deputies, sheriffs, police officers, police chiefs were telling me, and I meet with them regularly all over the state, that they were hearing about a new way that people were getting ripped off, and it was what I call a crypto ATM or crypto kiosk. That people were putting money, large amounts of money into these machines, sometimes over a long time period, and then that money was going into a con artist wallet, often people that were in a foreign country. So the money could not be gotten back most of the time. They tried it, and sometimes they were able to help them, but most of the time. So we did a full investigation. We got all the records we did an investigation where we demanded those records from all of these crypto kiosk companies that were operating in Iowa. And then investigators in my office went through and called the people that had put money into these fake ATMs. And so when people put money in, they show their ID and that sort of thing about who they are, and we would call them and talk with them and see whether they had been a scam victim or not. And some people would say right away that they had been ripped off. Others would say, nope, everything's good. And then about an hour or two later, the next day, our investigator would get a call back and they'd say, I just didn't want to tell you on the phone, but here's what happened. I've been thinking about it. Over $20 million stolen from Iowans that we can confirm. Yeah, $20 million. And that's in a relatively short amount of time. So what people were doing when they were getting ripped off, like this fake youth support group, they would put money into this machine thinking it was going, she thought she was giving basically to a charity, right, to help people. It was going into an online scammer's crypto wallet, and that money was taken away from the people who gave that. $20 million. So I filed a lawsuit against the two biggest crypto ATM companies in Iowa because their security and what they're doing is violating our laws. They basically operate as the getaway driver, right, for the money, and they get it straight to the con artist. So those lawsuits are still going forward. Our goal is to try to get some money back for the people that have been ripped off, and we also want Iowans to be very careful. So has anybody ever seen these machines before? Okay, so sometimes they'll be in certain convenience stores. Sometimes they might be there's some shops, I think of them as a vape shop or a shop that sells that sort of thing. And it'll look like a modern looking ATM, but the key thing about a crypto ATM is you put money in, you don't get money out. And so you will see those machines. If you start looking for them, you will see them. You don't use an ATM card. You put money in, but you don't get money out. But just think about that $20 million that Iowans have been ripped off. And every day we dig deeper and deeper, because I didn't wait until we called everybody because it was so bad. We weren't going to wait until we talked to everybody that had been ripped off. We thought, we're going to take action right now. I want to protect people. But I will tell you this, if anybody, and this is what you can use to help your friends and family members, if anybody is ever putting money into one of these machines, it's a scam. It's supposed to be to buy cryptocurrency if you want to own cryptocurrency. There are other ways to buy cryptocurrency as well. But if someone is putting money into a machine, it's a scam.